Hey workout partners, it is your girl Crystal, the Puzzle Fit Trainer, and today y'all are going to stretch with me while I chat and update you guys on a few things. So while we're stretching, we're going to hold each stretch for about 1 to 2 minutes to really get those muscles stretched out. Now before we start stretching, if you guys haven't already done so, go ahead and like the Puzzle Fit Facebook page, Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go ahead, hit the button. All right, y'all, so the first stretch that we're going to do is going to be a seated forward fold. So just go ahead and put those legs directly in front of you, and you want to hinge at the hip and try to attempt to grab the toes. You can't grab the toes, grab the shins. You can't grab the shins, grab the knees. And if you can't grab the knees, just rest your hands on your thighs. I'm so glad to be back with you guys. Summer vacation is officially over next week and my kids go back to school. I'm so excited because I get my regular schedule back. Try to go a little deeper in this stretch if you can. For those of you guys who have kids, you already know they dictate when you wake up, they dictate your schedule, they dictate what you're gonna eat, and they dictate when you go to bed, okay? Kids run your life. You hear me? I have a 5-year-old and a 6-year-old, and they are very busy. Breathe when you stretch. I want to update you guys on a lot of things that's happened to me this summer. You see that I did take a 2-month break so I can enjoy the kids, enjoy the summer, and I had a lot of life changes to go on, okay? And it affected me mentally and physically. Stay here just a little bit longer. 3, 2, 1. What I want you to do is take that left leg up and bring it down to a 90-degree angle from your right leg. And you're either going to take your left arm and grab the outside of the foot, or take that right arm and grab the inside of the foot, okay? If you can't reach that far, go ahead and leave your hands on your shins, your knees, or just stay straight up if you feel the stretch in the back of the hamstrings. So I went through a few things, y'all, in the beginning of summer. And let me tell you, it was an eye-opener and it taught me a few lessons, okay? I suffered the beginning of the summer with a great deal of stress, okay? And it not only affected me mentally, it affected me physically. Try to go deeper in that stretch. Get a good stretch in that hamstring. In this stretch, I feel it in my lower back. Anyway, it affected me mentally and physically. Mentally, I was stressed out, wasn't sleeping. I'm still not sleeping well. I was anxious. A lot of things were happening. Plus, on top of that, my kids was out of school, so that added on to the stress. I'm gonna stay here a little bit longer and we're gonna switch sides. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So it added on to the stress. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Out of the 20 years that I have been working out, y'all go ahead and stretch on this leg. The 20 years that I have been working out, I have never been so stressed in my life to where it affected me physically and mentally. How it affected me physically? Y'all, your girl started to gain weight. I started noticing that I was gaining weight even though I was eating right and working out. Try to go deeper in this stretch. I was eating right, I was working out, I started to gain weight, water retention, and at that time I was on the vegan diet. Stay here a little bit longer. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and put our feet in the butterfly position, and we're just gonna stay here and we're just gonna butterfly those legs. So at the time I was on the vegan diet, and I was like, you know what? Eating all these fruits and vegetables, I think that's what it is. Too many carbs. I've always been, the type of person to think that carbs was not the best thing, is not the best thing for the body all the time. So I said, you know what? I need to switch my diet. That's what it is. It's not the stress. It's the diet. I'm going to switch it. So I switched it to keto. In the past, keto helped me tremendously. Okay, anytime I was suffering from anything like water retention, inflammation, things of that nature, the keto diet assisted me with that. Got on the keto diet, y'all. 3 weeks passed by, no changes. I wake up every day. I was tired. because I wasn't sleeping. I was gaining a little bit of weight, and I was like, why am I gaining weight? Is it because I'm getting older? I didn't understand what was happening. So stayed on that diet for 3 weeks. So I said, okay, I need to change my workout. That's what it is. I was like, I need something new, something refreshing, to calm myself, do a little bit more yoga. So I changed my workouts. I took the intensity down and I upped the yoga. Things still wasn't looking good for you, girl. All right, we're gonna stay here for 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and straddle those legs. Okay, we're gonna take this stretch to the right, okay? I'm a little bit more flexible in my hamstrings, so I can go a little bit further. But if you gotta stay here at the shins or at the ankles, whatever you feel the stretch, just stop right there. So where was I? Okay, things was not looking good, and this was 3 weeks into the summer. So I'm like, man, what is going on? The keto diet is not working. Maybe I need to look at my macros on the keto diet. Maybe I'm not doing that right. Looked at the macros, checked them, made some adjustments, didn't see any results, okay? So now this is 4 weeks that have went by, a whole month. I'm still stressed and I'm still gaining weight. I'm still tired. I still just felt off, okay? If I can explain the feeling to you, every morning I woke up, I felt as if I had a cheat day the night before. And it felt like I was drinking wine, even though I wasn't, because I'm a wine drinker. I wasn't drinking any wine. My diet was on point. Workouts, on point. Yoga, meditation, on point. I was still stressed and I started to gain weight, okay? Water retention, inflammation, the whole 9. Let's go in the middle. So I said, okay, maybe I need to go to the doctor and test my levels. A friend recommended going to the doctor, test your levels, and I did, okay? I was suffering from high cortisol, and I had a little bit of elevated estrogen. Now y'all know when your estrogen is elevated, that means that you gain fat in the hips, you gain fat in the lower abdominal, sometimes your face is a little fuller. High estrogen is what you get when you're pregnant, okay? So it's like I was having all of the symptoms of a pregnant woman. I'm telling you, this has been a very eventful summer. So what did I do to help combat my stress? Let's go to the left. What did I do to help combat my stress? Well, first of all, somebody recommended a herb called ashwagandha. Ashwagandha is a herb and it helps with your stress. Also, I started drinking holly basil tea. That is another herb that helps you with stress. Let's go ahead and take those legs straight, and let's bring that knee up and bring that leg back. We're going to stretch our quads. Holly basil is another herb that helps you with stress. So I started drinking holly basil tea. I started really focusing on my yoga, my breathing, my meditation, and I started to calm myself down. And also, you guys, you have to take out toxic things and people out of your life. If it's somebody that is making you upset and is causing you to not be your best mentally, they need to get out your life. Things as well. If something, even social media. I had some people say they get off of social media because, they follow someone on social media and their body always looks so perfect. And it started to stress them out because they wanted to know why their body was not changing to look like this person they were following. The person they were following, they were, mimicking their workouts, mimicking their diets, and things was not progressing for them. So it made them anxious. Stop following people if they're making you anxious. Stop being friends with people if they are toxic. Okay, things that make you angry, you need to let it go out of your life because you are more important. Your mental is more important, okay? And stress is no joke. I've never went through stress until now. Let's go ahead and switch legs. So those are the things that I did to handle my stress. Taking 2 stress-reducing herbs, yoga, meditation, and breathing, and taking all toxic people and things out of my life. Now, as far as the estrogen dominance, girl, estrogen dominance, if you're not pregnant, estrogen dominance is not something that you want. I'm going to stay here a little bit longer. 3, 2, one. Good. Let's go ahead and come up slowly. Estrogen dominance is not something that you want. We're going to get on those knees, okay? Bring that right leg up, okay? What you want to do is take this hip and just bring it forward just a little bit, just to get a stretch right here. Estrogen dominance is not something that you want. Okay, we're going to go just a little bit further. It's not something that you want because it does cause you to gain weight. It causes you acne, okay? It causes you anxiety, things of that nature, okay? And some of the things that I did to help bring my estrogen down. First thing I did, change your diet straight up. I was already on keto. So I kind of was ahead of the game. Let's go ahead and switch legs. I was already ahead of the game because I was not intaking any sugars, any carbs. I was focusing on fatty meats and oils, okay? I did very little veggies, okay? I focused on meats and oils, okay? And so I was already ahead of the game. So that was the first thing. Because when you are estrogen dominant, the body does not need sugar. Let's go ahead and take it a little bit further. The body doesn't need sugar, okay? It needs to run off of fat as fuel, not glucose, okay? So that was the first thing that I did. Second thing that I did, I stopped dairy, okay? Let's go ahead and get on our hands and knees. And we're just gonna do some slow cat-cows. So when you come up, you drop the stomach, raise the head, and when you come up, hollow out that stomach, bring the head down, okay? So I stopped dairy. Dairy raises the estrogen, okay? Dairy raises the estrogen. So I stopped that, and I love me some cheese, sour cream, and all that. But if I really wanted to help my body get back in balance, I had to stop the dairy. Next thing I had to stop was the wine. I love wine. Love wine. I had to stop it, you guys. No more wine, okay? So that was a big one for me. Another thing, eating out of plastic bowls and drinking water out of plastic bottles. I stopped that as well to get my estrogen down, okay? One more. And down, good. All right, I think that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and just sit and talk to you guys, okay? So, plastic bottles and plastics Tupperware. I stopped eating and drinking out of plastic containers. Another thing that I did to try to lower my estrogen or just get it in balance is I started taking a supplement called DIM. Don't even ask me what DIM is, okay? I can't even pronounce the name. But what DIM is it just helps balance the estrogen, okay? Stress is what causes the estrogen to go out of balance. And I was stressed. My stress started right after that 10K run that I was training for. I did a 10K race. Right after that, that's when I started noticing changes within myself, okay? So anyway, DIM was a supplement that I started taking to help just even out my estrogen levels and just bring it back down, back to normal. Am I all the way 100% back to normal? No, I'm not. I'm still not sleeping. I'm still anxious a little bit. I still feel, my body just does not feel like it normally does. You ladies know exactly what I'm talking about. I just don't feel myself, okay? But the whole point of this video is to tell you guys, always listen to your body. And to add on to listening to your body, never give up your fitness goals just because that you're going through a change in life. I could have been like, you know what? I don't know what's going on with me. I am eating correctly. I am working my butt off in the gym. And why is my body reacting like this? It's easy to say, forget it. I might as well just eat bad and not work out. It's easy to do that. Don't give up on your goals because your body is going through a change. Figure out what is going on and try to work with your body. We have to listen to our body, ladies. It's always going through changes. It's always going through fluctuations. You just got to roll with the punches, okay? Don't give up on your goals. You know, I had clients that say, Crystal, I'm following the plan that you gave me. I am doing your workouts. I'm consistent. Why am I not losing the weight? I'm not going to lie to you guys. In the back of my mind, I used to think you're not putting in 100% effort. As a personal trainer to a client, I used to really think that. And now I feel bad that I did used to think that because I'm always consistent with my diet. I'm always consistent with my workouts. And look what happened to me. My body was not responding. Nothing was responding. Stress made me mentally and physically exhausted, okay? Hormone imbalance. Hormone imbalance will stop any type of fat loss and any type of goals that you are trying to reach. So, with that being said, you guys, listen to your body. It will tell you exactly what it needs and what's going on, okay? You just have to pay attention. And since I am so in tune with my body, even though my husband may not have noticed the changes that was going on with my body, or people at the gym or friends, no one probably noticed what was going on with my body or mentally. But I knew, and I had to make the change. And that's what I'm letting you guys know. Make the change. If you feel like something is wrong and something does not feel right, figure out what's going on, go get some blood tests, make the change. Also, stress. Stress has affected me in a way that it never has, okay? And I want to tell you guys, take care of yourself, okay? Relax yourself. Stress is very serious when it comes to your mental and your physical health. Anything that is making you stressed out, take it out your life. And when I say that, I mean it with all honesty. So I really wanted to come to you guys and tell you this. I'm so happy to be back, and I'm so excited to start new workouts. You know, my kids start school next week, so my schedule is going to be back in order come next week. Look for some workouts. We're going to be doing more yoga because honestly, you guys, yoga and meditation has really helped me bring my stress levels down. Also, learning how to be more patient, learning how to not get myself riled up when someone or something makes me angry. Calm down. I'm not even going to go there with you today, okay? So anyway, I'm going to be talking to you guys a lot more about the keto diet because I am doing the keto diet. I don't want any sugars or any carbs in my system right now. We are just focusing on proteins and fats. And I've also been implementing intermittent fasting. That has also been working for me as well. Okay, so we're going to be talking a lot more about the keto diet, intermittent fasting. We're going to be doing a lot more yoga videos. We're also going to start our workouts back up. So be on the lookout. I'm so happy. I miss you guys, and I will see y'all